How's it going, guys? Sorry, Billy here, making a quick video on normal council, Hellfire Council, and HFC, Hellfire Citadel. And just simply making the video, and I'm doing it on normal because on heroic is basically the same. There's not too much more to the mechanics. I know it's lagging right now. Okay, and they summoned me in here. I'm currently way too high to be in here. I'm at like 728 item level. That's probably why they let me in here. Even though I'm hugely running low frames per second. So I'm going to take off my webcam here in a little bit. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and take it off now. Okay, now, at the start of the fight, they're going to tank him. I don't know why they have a blue here. Yeah, the blue is where they're going to be tanking Gertog and Blade Master. And typically, you want to take down Gertog to about 30% before you pop hero. And the red X is probably where, I can't think of what it's called that targets you. Hopefully I get targeted by it, and whenever you get targeted by it, you have to run it out of the raid. So typically to the walls is where you want to take it, and I cannot for the life of me think what it's called. I probably should have looked it up before I made this video. We'll see if I have time to look it up real quick. I think it's Fellstorm. No, that's not it. Anyway, hopefully I get targeted with it, and then I will show you what to do with it. Also, whenever you're starting the fight, you will get targeted, or not you, but somebody will get targeted, and you will like increase in size like 3 times in size. Your damage will increase huge, whether you're ranged or melee. Well, if you're melee, just stay where you're at, attacking Gertog, because you're going to pull aggro, and the healers are going to have to focus you. If you're ranged, move to melee, so that it's easier for all the melee to stay actually in order and focus on that boss without having to run around all crazy. So if you get targeted by the thing that makes you get really huge, don't run away, just run to the melee so that they can sit there and burn him down while you do as well. And hopefully I get targeted by that so that you can see what that's like as well. We have a full group. I don't know why they're not pulling. I guess somebody's not ready checking. Got one person not ready checking. Okay, we're actually pulling, so. But yeah, like I said, first you want to start on Gertog, so I'm going to pop my wolves. ring was popped. I pop all my CDs right in the beginning. Fellstorm, you don't really have to worry about. That's just what Blade Master does. If you're in melee range, you're going to get hit by it. See there how that guy got targeted and he's big? And he's just standing there. He looks like a boomkin and he's just standing there in melee range. Which is what he's supposed to do. And he will be doing increased damage, as you can see over on the left. I don't know if you can see that, but he's doing like 70k DPS, and his item level is nowhere close to that. And then it just fades away. Okay, it's called Reap. If you get targeted with Reap, you can see it just hit, and people did not move to the side of the room. They just let it hit them. And what it does is it leaves an AoE on the ground, and if you stand in the AoE, it's obviously going to hurt you. So whenever Reap is on the ground, you definitely don't want to run over the Reap. And Gertog's about done, so I'm going to switch to Blade Master. I'm only doing 87k DPS, which is not really all that great for me. Okay, so we're on Blade Master down, or we're on Blade Master now. We're gonna burn him down. Here in a minute, he's gonna spawn ghosts that we're gonna have to take out. And once you take out the ghost, then you just simply get back on Blade Master, and here they are. And you want to take out the ones in the middle basically first, and you want to watch out for the things that they're throwing at you, the axes. And you got to look around so that you don't get hit by one of the outside ones throwing an axe, you know, towards the middle per se. And this is a critical time for healers to keep you up, because you're taking, you know, a reasonable amount of damage. Okay, I think we've got the ghost down. Back on Blade Master. And I got Reap, so I'm going to move out here. And as you can see, I placed the Reap completely away from everybody. I'm ranged, so it's a little bit easier to do that. If you're melee, just run to a wall and drop the Reap. Don't do what the other people did. This is Reap, this is Reap, this is Reap. It's all right in the way, so you don't want to do what they did. The Wailing Horrors, if you run to a wall, typically you'll be fine and you won't get hit. They fly overhead, but if you run to a wall, you shouldn't get hit by it. I didn't do that last time. I just kind of stood there because this is on normal, but and Blade Master is about done. And those guys had Reap, so I had to back out of that. I'm going to save my rapid fire for Dia. And Blade Master's done, so we're going to move over here to Dia Dark Whisper, the last one. I'm going to pop my rapid fire. And The Wailing Whores are still gonna come because she's the one that cast those. Just move up against the wall and you should be fine. You might get hit by one of them, but one's not that bad. One's better than, you know, 2 or 3. Because, you know, if 7 or 8 people in the raid get hit by 2 or 3 of these on heroic, it's going to be hard for the healers to keep them up. And that guy just dropped a reap right there, which is by a wall, which is what he was supposed to do, but I wasn't paying attention and I didn't see that he had it on him. So pretty much this is going to be the end of the fight. You just burn down the Dark Whisperer. And I'm just going to sit here for the rest of the fight because she will be dead. And that's that. So that's Hellfire High Council. And I hope you liked the video. Like I said, on heroic, it's the same strategy on heroic. Take the reaps to the side of the room. If you get targeted with Fell Rage or whatever it's called, and you're ranged, move to the melee area. And that's pretty much it. So hope you liked the video. Please hit like if you liked it, and subscribe. I make a lot of World of Warcraft videos. I'm going to start doing some Let's Plays. And I also play a few other video games. So see you later, and take it easy.